Alright, it is nearly 1 a.m. in Las Vegas and I look like hell, but I wanted to make this video on how to prepare for pet loss. First of all, there's no real way to prepare for loss of any kind. Doesn't matter if it's your pet or your family member or anybody. You just try to come up with a plan of action. This is Lucy. Just try to come up with a plan of action and try to do the best that you can. I have never lost a pet before, and I didn't know what to do prior to today. I have a dog, Charlie, and Milo. This is Charlie, the brown one, Charlie Brown. And my husband and I both had these dogs before we got married, so they are all our children. Charlie was pretty elderly. We rescued all of our dogs, and I knew that he wasn't doing too good when he had labored breathing and he was moving around slower and the dogs were smelling him. I don't know if they knew that he wasn't doing so good health-wise or whatever. So my two concerns is, oh my gosh, what do I do if he passes at home? And secondly, what do I do and my husband's not around to help me? So luckily today on my lunch break, I went into the phone book and found cemeteries here in Las Vegas. I found one cemetery and one mobile, I guess it was mobile animal service. So what I did was I called the cemetery and spoke to them, and they gave me their prices. And my only concern was that if my dog passed when they were closed for the day, which they closed pretty early, they closed at 4, what was I going to do? So they said that I can call them 24/7. However, I would have to bring my deceased pet to the cemetery and then they would take care of it there. The second choice that I called was the animal service. I think their name is Rebel Animal Service here in Las Vegas. And the woman that answered the phone today was phenomenal. I wish I got her name. She was just so caring and so loving. Before we talked about the procedures and what to do, she asked what kind of pet I had, what breed he was, what his name was, and what was his status. And we talked about that at first, and she was just so loving, and she explained that this is awful, and she had 2 cats that she lost. Anywho, she gave me the prices, and she also explained that they will come to your house, and you can call them 24/7, and they will take care of your pet. And that's what I did on my lunch break. And when I got home, I saw Milo and Lucy, these 2 guys that you just saw, and they were very active, and I was wondering where Charlie was. So I went out back in the yard and I saw that he had passed away, and I was just really devastated. Like, it's different from when you know, like, maybe they're gonna pass, and then until you really see it. I think that's what made it really hard, is when I saw that he had passed. And in my eyes, in my heart, he's my baby, he's my husband and my child. And I just thank God so much that I had made those phone calls on my lunch break today, so I kind of know what to do. I was crying my eyes out and trying to keep the other 2 dogs away from Charlie while he was resting there. I made the phone call to Rebel Animal Services, and the man that answered the phone was very caring and very sweet. He assured me that he would be here in an hour. We went over the prices. He told me what methods they take for payment. And my only concern was I didn't know what to do because Charlie was out back. The ants started already making their way over to Charlie. and I didn't know if I should grab him and wrap him up and take him in the front of the house, or I think that would have been really hard to move his body. But he just said, just leave him where he is. I will take care of him. If you don't want to see him, or you want to just, make you feel a little better, you can just put a sheet or whatever on him. And that's what we did. That's what I did. I put a sheet over Charlie, and I just waited for an hour for him to come, and he showed up exactly an hour from when he said. He was super sweet, super kind. It went by really quick. He came out back to see where Charlie had laid to rest, examined him, and just asked a few questions about him. And he went and got his bag, his equipment, and took Charlie away. And now we're just trying to pick up the pieces and try to move on, and I hope that this video can help people. I went ahead and looked in the phone book, but I'm sure you can also go online and Google it. Some other things that I have heard is you can talk to your vet, of course. They'll lead you in the right direction. And if you call animal control, I never did that, but I heard that they can lead you in the right direction as well. So I hope this video helps all those people out there, and I hope I can sleep now, now that I made this video. Thanks everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.